Hi there, I'd just like to tell you a little bit about my latest book, The End of the Job Description, Shifting from a Job Focus to a Performance Focus. Now, why is that important? Well, there's a lot of things that are on the job description that are actually important in work, and because they're not captured on the job description, you often hear people saying, it's not on my job description, or I'm only doing what I'm required to do according to my job description, and that's problematic because there's a whole raft of non-job roles that people are expected to play in the workplace. For example, people are expected to come to work with a reasonably good attitude, not backstabbing, backbiting, playing organisational politics and blame games. We don't want people to do that, and that's often a consequence. And if you challenge people about that, they'll often say, well, it's not on my job description. We want people to be team players. But again, if you challenge people on that, they'll often say, well, it's not on my job description. Or the third non-job role that I cover in the book is the job role of career skills, and that is upgrading and developing yourselves as individuals and as employees. Again, there's nothing said necessarily about that in a job description. And we expect people to bring their brains at work and not leave them in a paper bag at the doorway. We want people to come with their thoughts of ways of making the organisation more efficient and effective. And let's face it, it again isn't on the job description. And of course we have this disclaimer, don't we, at the bottom of the job description that says any other duty deemed relevant by the supervisor or the manager. In other words, why bother even trying to quarantine everything around a piece of paper that's called a job description? So the book shows you step by step in a very practical and easy way how to move from a job description to a role description, so that we're actually covering those four roles I just spoke about, as well as the technical role, which is obviously the job role that people perform. So in other words, people are expected to perform 5 roles at work, 1 job role and 4 non-job roles. So I'd suggest that you get a copy of the book,